very good evening and a warm welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Mariam Vijayaratna. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Groundbreaking insurance scheme to protect leopards. EDB workshop equips spice exporters for global markets. News in detail. A groundbreaking livestock insurance scheme was launched recently to reduce human-wildlife conflict and protect Sri Lanka's endangered leopard population. Initiative is a collaborative effort between the United Nations Development Programme, Wildlife Nature Protection Society and LOLC under the guidance of the Department of Wildlife Conservation. The innovative program provides rapid compensation to farmers who lose livestock to leopard attacks, with claims proceed within 72 hours of verification. This addresses a critical conservation challenge by reducing retaliatory killings of leopards while safeguarding rural livelihoods. The insurance scheme emerged from research conducted by WNPS and LOLC, which revealed frequent livestock predation in areas bordering protected zones. Beyond financial compensation, the initiative promotes preventive measures such as predator-proof enclosures and community cattle banks. UNDP's Biodiversity Finance Initiative will cover insurance premiums, with LOLC serving as the provider. The program also includes grassroots awareness campaigns and aims to integrate wildlife-friendly practices into national policy frameworks, representing a significant step towards sustainable human-leopard coexistence. Wildlife Conservation Director General Ranjan Marasinghe described the new livestock insurance scheme as a practical solution to human-leopard conflict. While United Nations Development Programme's representative Azusa Kubuta highlighted its role in advancing sustainable development goals through innovative finance mechanisms.
For many years, leopard conservation has faced a difficult challenge. As we all know, when a leopard attacks livelihood, it is not merely an ecological incident, it is also a livelihood crisis for farming families who depend on their animals. In such moments of loss, frustration and anger can turn into retaliation, and the very survival of this magnificent species becomes threatened. This program offers a practical and timely solution to that challenge.
A lot has been said, but let me say that protecting the leopard is not an isolated act of conservation. It is a collective commitment to preserving the beauty, the biodiversity, and the economic opportunities that nature provides for all of us. That's why we have a global program called BioFin, Financing for Biodiversity, in over 130 plus countries where UNDP works, and Sri Lanka is one of them.
The Export Development Board's National Packaging Centre conducted a specialized workshop for spice exporters this week. Over 75 exporters participated in the session aimed at meeting global standards, focusing on innovative packaging techniques to boost international market competitiveness. Held at the EDB premises in collaboration with packaging consultant W. Abhay Senaviratna, the comprehensive workshop covered critical aspects of spices packaging, including material selection, regulatory compliance, labeling requirements, and sustainable packaging solutions. Participants gained practical knowledge on maintaining product quality, reducing waste, and enhancing shelf appeal through appropriate packaging methods. The session emphasized the importance of packaging in adding value to Sri Lankan spice exports, particularly for premium international markets. A post-workshop evaluation showed high satisfaction among attendees, who noted the program's significant contribution to their export readiness and packaging expertise. The National Packaging Centre, established under the EDB, continues to serve as a vital resource for Sri Lankan exporters, manufacturers and SMEs seeking to improve their packaging standards and compete effectively in the global marketplace. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. New Zealand High Commissioner David Pine visited Hambantota International Port last week to explore potential trade and logistics partnerships. The tour highlighted the port's strategic role in global shipping routes and its multi-purpose operations. During the recent visit, High Commissioner Pine and his delegation received a comprehensive overview of the port's container handling, bulk cargo operations, roll-on, roll-off services and energy logistics capabilities. Located just 10 nautical miles from the major east-west shipping lane, Hambantota International Port has demonstrated significant growth over the past year, establishing itself as an increasingly important hub in the Indian Ocean maritime corridor. The visit facilitated substantive discussions about potential collaboration between New Zealand and Sri Lanka in trade and logistics, reflecting growing international interest in the port's strategic value and operational capabilities. Port officials emphasized the Hambantota International Port role as a key enabler of regional trade and its potential to serve as a gateway for global maritime partners. A new Model Children and Women's Bureau was inaugurated at the Colombo North Police Station today, providing critical support for survivors of gender-based violence and child abuse. The facility was established with funding from Japan and support from the United Nations Population Fund and World Vision Lanka. The newly constructed bureau, handed over by Japanese Embassy representative Kenji Ohashi and United Nations Population Fund Sri Lanka's Dr. Dayanath Ranatunga, offers survivors a private and dignified environment with access to psychosocial support and medical referrals. This facility becomes the 14th such bureau operational across Sri Lanka, joining a network that supported over 4,000 women and children in 2024 alone. The Colombo North Bureau features child-friendly play areas and disability inclusive design to ensure all survivors receive care in a safe, supportive setting. Inspector General of Police Priyantha Veerasurya emphasized the police force's commitment to protecting survivor dignity and ensuring professional, compassionate response to gender-based violence cases. The establishment reflects ongoing collaboration between international partners and Sri Lankan authorities to create comprehensive support system for vulnerable populations. The Premier Hockey League returns for its second season this November, featuring 9 top teams and enhanced international participation. The tournament will be held across Colombo and Matale, aiming to elevate hockey's profile nationwide. Organized by the Next Gen Hockey Development Society with support from the Sri Lanka Hockey Federation and the Ministry of Sports and Youth Affairs, the league will feature teams from the armed forces, schools and clubs. Building on the success of its inaugural season, which featured players from India and Pakistan, Season 2 will bring even more international talent to raise the level of competition and excitement. The league will also introduce a development squad to identify and nurture emerging local talent, ensuring the sport's future growth in Sri Lanka. Faviz Maharoof expressed strong confidence that this season will elevate Sri Lankan hockey to new heights and serve as a powerful inspiration for emerging players nationwide.
Over the years, we know that when it comes to hockey, we have not hit the straps which we have hoped a while ago. And with Premier Hockey League starting last year, some foreign players coming in, being a huge success, and pulling a major sponsor like IOC Servo is one of the biggest brands in Sri Lanka, shows come the second year, the scope of this league becoming even better will be massive.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back with the stock updates. Welcome back after the break. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a negative note today. The all-share price index dropped by 66.29 to close at 20,649.20. The S&P SL dropped by 18.65 to close at 6,089.84. The turnover was over 5 billion rupees and over 181 million shares were traded. Up next are Forex rates. That's all we have for tonight. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Have a great weekend. Take care. Good night.